this
I'm gonna tell you a couple things, baby, you should know. I can't take a carnival cruise to Mexico. Got me on parole for bullshit and more.
Hey. Welcome to On a High Note podcast. I want to welcome my first guest, Mr. Tazz Santana. And I want to thank him so much for trusting our platform to rebirth this new brand that he has. No artificial flavor. Y'all see it? All right. No artificial flavor is rolling papers that I found in 2020. I did not know who they were, who was behind this. I used them once when I was visiting in Mobile and went to Denver, and I had to find out who was behind No Artificial Flavor rolling papers. The guy right here. No Artificial Flavor rolling papers are so amazing, and I really love the fact that the pack comes with the filters, and it's not one of those 10 papers, 10 filters. You get a good amount of them. So I'm so happy that he finally accepted my invitation. I tried to get him out to Colorado, but I'm so happy to have him here in Mobile. And I want to get to know you a little bit and let the people get to know the man behind the brand. I know a lot of people know you from your music, and I freaking love it. Okay? The Afro beat that I'm getting off of the, man, you should know. I've been listening to it like for the last week and a half in the morning, like really, like, I call it research, but I've been feeling myself to the song. Oh, yeah. And people have been loving it all over our social media, using it with the advertisements. And so we appreciate you partnering with us. So my first question is, how did you come up with this amazing product?
I was really thinking of a way that I could connect with my fans in an organic way, something that was, easy for all of us to relate to. Mm-hmm. I'm just a big fan of marijuana, so I felt like it would have been something cool. It started off as just really merchandise. It was just a promotional tool to promote for some music that I had out at the time. Okay. And the response to it was beyond what I thought it was gonna be. And rest in peace to my sister Hardaway. She was the one who really put it on my mind. Like, bro, you need to do something with this. Okay,
shout out and rest in peace. Rest in peace to Hardaway. She was amazing at promotions. Like, the girl could get the people in the building. So, the GOAT. So rest in peace to her, and thank her for pulling that out of you and bringing that to the people. So I'm happy to even be a part of something that she was able to bring out, and hopefully get that out to more people. So you said organic. You were thinking of a way to organically reach your audience. Right. Your papers are organic, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so the whole no artificial flavor is legit. There's really no artificial flavor.
It's down all the way, up and down.
Okay, so what makes you different? What takes these papers and say, when you walk into the building, you walk into one of your vape shops or one of your, gas stations, convenience stores, or you see Tazz at a show and you're like, you know what? I got some papers, but I need some of these. Why?
Because they're young black owned. The only black owned rolling papers you're going to find.
For the culture. That is right. Exactly. Right. That's enough said. Buy them because they are black owned. The only black owned rolling paper. Shout out to No Artificial Flavor.
To my knowledge, I own nothing.
We're going to say to his knowledge, but we're going to claim it for Alabama for sure. I actually think that might be true, but I have no problem in researching it. And if it is, I'm finna, I interviewed the first right here on the High Note podcast. We had some history on here, so we're gonna hold on to that. So okay, I have another question. Why use papers to reach your audience? Like, how does it affect your music? Like how does those two things go together?
I represent a clean lifestyle. Mm-hmm. You are what you ingest. So, in me wanting to clean myself up, and me wanting to provide a frequency through music that could also promote somebody else to clean themselves up, whether it's working out or changing your diet or learning something new about who you are, where you come from. Mm-hmm. I wanted it all to kind of merge in together, so it matched. Okay,
so give us some little detail. do you work out? How do you eat? You say you want people to have a clean lifestyle. So that means Tazz Santana must be living a pretty clean lifestyle. So give us some detail. What do you mean? Give the people some advice on how to live a clean lifestyle.
Spring water.
Spring.
A lot of fruit.
A lot of fruit.
Stay away from negative people.
Okay. Mind your business.
Yeah. Be big on taking care of yourself.
Okay.
You know
Okay. It's okay to be selfish.
Yeah. Don't shortchange yourself because everybody that needs you, they need you, but you gonna need you too. So.
Exactly. So from Tazz Santana himself, drink your water, mind your business. Eat your fruit and use no artificial flavor rolling papers for that organic lifestyle.
Sure.
All right. All right, thank you for that. So I am going to drop a little sneak question on you that I didn't run by you before. And I hope you're ready for it. And don't hold back. The people want to know. You single? Tazz Santana is single, so all those people that was, who is that on the song? What's his video? Who is that? What's his? He's single, y'all. He's single.
I'm married to the game, though.
Oh, what?
I ain't gonna.
I
don't want to give y'all the wrong impression.
So you don't have no time.
I'm over here. I'm married to the game, baby. That's all it is.
So to the 10 women. Okay, y'all know who y'all are. I said I would ask this question. This is not something that I normally ask my guests, but he is single, living a clean lifestyle, representing his brand, and trying to, elevate his culture. So there y'all go. Now, I ain't asking no more of them intimate questions. Don't send me nothing else. When I asked to send me a question to ask Tazz Santana, y'all wanted to know if the man was single. Don't go sliding in his DMs and don't tell them that Shayna sent you. I didn't. I just reported it for the people and for the culture. Alrighty. So, when did these initially come out?
That was 2020.
2020. Okay. So, that's interesting because I actually reached out to you in 2020.
Yeah, I think that was.
So, this was brand new?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was all the way on the West Coast, and I'm just thinking that I'm man, where are these? These need to be everywhere. I'm calling you with all this, and you're yeah, this is just a promotion.
At the time, I was every weekend I take 2 or 3 boxes, and I just go to a club and just be in there passing them out to people who I seen.
And now they looking for you in the daytime with a flash.
They looking for me. That was the scheme. That was what it was for. So when we do this and we make it available to them, they already know what's going on.
Okay. So you don't care if they use the rolling papers and they find the music, or if they listen to the music and they find the rolling papers, as long as it all comes together.
That's all.
Okay. So is No Artificial Flavor a brand or just papers?
No, that's actually the name of my recording company.
Okay.
No Artificial Flavor. It's the name of the recording company. And I didn't want to change it. I wanted to keep this.
Okay.
This actual. I wanted to burn that into your brain.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so are you an independent artist? That's your label.
Fully independent.
That's where your music is.
CEO and artist.
And owner of the brand. And y'all see that?
We spread.
Y'all see that? Okay, I think I described you right. Owner, artist, influencer. I think next time I'll add CEO to be, I think next time I'll add CEO. Okay. So I have a question that I really want you to think about. I wanted you to give me a real detailed answer. This is not simple. What does your brand mean? What does No Artificial Flavor mean? And what is the mission behind it? What is it? What are you hoping to do once people find your music and or find your papers, other than support you? What are you hoping comes out of all of this?
I hope really. I mean, it don't mean nothing other than what it say. No artificial flavor, non-synthetic. Ain't nothing over here. No facade. It ain't no game. Ain't nothing over here stepped on. It's 100% pure.
Okay.
And that's what I want to bring to the people. I want to bring back what's real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of the morals and what's real in our culture has kind of been washed away through.
Absolutely.
Through social media and this new age stuff. So
right.
I wanted the people to be able to come back and reground themselves.
Right.
You know, nothing better to ground yourself with some meditation. You know what I mean?
And some good Tazz Santana music.
Right, for sure.
Yes. I want to say one thing I appreciate about your brand, about your music and your platform is that when you say culture, it transcends race and age. Your portfolio has music for like everybody. I didn't know if you were gonna be like a soul singer, rapper, like you gave Afro beats. I mean, you gave me a vibe for all the seasons, all of the emotions. You know what I mean? Like, so I appreciate your portfolio really transcending that, because a lot of people don't understand when you say for the culture, they automatically start to put culture in the box of race, age, or something like that. And our culture, right, or the street, or and it's like, okay, those are subcultures. No, they're subcultures, but the culture is our society, both, you know, financially, both in health wise, both, you know, just everything that's going on. How does it affect that? And if it doesn't affect the culture, meaning it doesn't boost any of those areas, then it's just, and we see so much of that at this point. We see so much content out that literally does nothing but give us 15 to 30 seconds of enjoyment. No substance behind it. And coming on the cannabis industry part of it, that gives this negative look on the cannabis industry, the cannabis users. I mean, people that work in cannabis, from doctors to geneticists down to, you know, people that work at the dispensaries. It's like you see so much quick negative information that no one wants to take the time to go and find the information. It's like it takes a little bit more effort to find the positive. It takes a little bit more to do something different and then just kind of go with the wave. And I appreciate your portfolio having music that I could ride to, that I could bop to, that I could, you know, I'm mad, I got something to keep me mad. I got, you know what I mean? You got me on all of that. But what I can say is there's no TikTok music, and I freaking love that. And I mean, but I love TikTok, but what I'm saying is there's no, you know, something that I'm only listening to for the verse, something that I'm only listening to for these specific words, and I'm not listening to the rest of the song.
Go back to this name right here.
Right.
And that's just, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I don't use TikTok. So, and I found the reason why I don't use TikTok is when I got on there, I was like, nah, this ain't my space.
Right.
This ain't the place I need to be. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So, once again, it's no artificial. It's straight up and down.
Right.
I ain't gonna have no TikTok music because I'm not a TikTok user.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate that because, you know, like you said, this is not your space. That's not your space. Right. And for my platform, my space is not for anyone that's under 21. You know, I fight for legalization of cannabis and decriminalization of cannabis for people of a legal age, and for people who are, you know, legit being discriminated against in the court of law, in the court of opinion, statewide. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the biggest part about it, is like we live in a state that's surrounded at this point by legal cannabis states. But we're smack dab in an Oreo now. So we have Mississippi, we have Florida, and we're in the middle. What do you think is holding Alabama from legalizing cannabis? Alabama.
and when I say that, I mean not us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We Alabama too, but I mean like the people who are in power. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make it look bad, but at the end of the day, everybody knows the benefits. Whether you know the medical benefits or you know the financial benefits.
Right.
You do understand that there is some benefit behind this at some point in time.
Correct.
So for you to refuse the people that you are left in charge of, state-wise,
right,
of another way of them, you know, to relieve themselves, to better themselves, when you see everybody else is allowed that,
right?
Why not you? Why?
You know,
you want us to stay stuck in this world. You want us to be right here.
For at this point, Alabama is choosing resistance against popular opinion of the citizens of the state. And, you know, we are working hard on the state level, the city level, the county level to get decriminalization. And that's where Bill SB 160 comes in, which is a bill that was at the state level for 2 years, but then it died.
Oh, wow.
So died means they just said, we're not going to talk about it. It's dead. And so my platform is working to bring that back to the forefront, because we want decriminalization in our state so that we can start getting some of this revenue. We can start building our brands. We can start providing our community and our citizens with the same benefits that the states around us are having. Right. So I want to thank you for building a brand that not only supports that, but that clearly gives an idea and a look at the positive sides of cannabis, as well as some good music. I thank you for that.
I appreciate you for having me, man.
So my last question is going to be Tazz Santana, the artist, the man, the entrepreneur, in 5 years.
In 5 years from now?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Tazz Santana, the artist, 5 years from now, #1 artist in the world.
Okay, you heard it here on the High Note Podcast.
I ain't say the best rapper. I ain't
number
say
one
the
artist.
best singer. I said the best art. #1.
Okay.
I'm sorry. #1 artist in the world. 5
Okay.
years from now.
Okay.
The man, better than ever.
Okay.
The entrepreneur, more grounded, bigger, better foundation, bigger umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about growth and development.
Okay.
I mean, so 5 years from now, Lord say the same, I would have grown a lot.
Okay.
For sure.
And the entrepreneur.
Oh yeah. The entrepreneur. I thought I said that.
You said man, artist.
Entrepreneur with the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm saying the foundation.
So you feel like the man and the entrepreneur is kind of one?
No, I'm saying like the man. He just gonna be. I'm already a man. You know what I'm saying?
I like that answer. I'm already a man.
I can't do nothing but get better. That's
Okay.
what I do already.
Yeah, just refining yourself.
Yeah, so that's already stamped.
Okay.
I mean, the entrepreneur though, I wanna shape my foundation more.
Okay.
Because the foundation is the most important thing when you're trying to build.
Yeah.
So as an entrepreneur, I want to shape my foundation and make sure that it's sturdy and reliable as I continue to build. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So yeah.
So go ahead and let the people know where they can find you, where your social media, like what all that is, so they'll know, so they'll stay out of my DM.
You can find me outside. No,
Y'all heard him?
I'm outside, but if you don't catch me outside, you can find me on all social media platforms under Tazz Santana. That's Tazz Santana. My name is the same on everything. Music platforms the same. Tazz Santana. Tazz Santana. So find me anywhere under that name.
All right, guys. So you know what time it is. It's time for me to take a little bitty break, while I showcase my wonderful sponsors. I'm going to give Taz a quick break. When we come back, to those of you guys that are following me with the Private Smokers Club, that you know what's up. That means you get the rest of this amazing interview. He's going to come back and he's going to give us some hot. So we're going to thank Taz so much, and I'll be right back to thank our sponsors. I want to take the time to thank my amazing apparel sponsor this episode, Miss Angela McCary with Mobilionaires. She is amazing out of LA. I want to thank her so much for sitting over this amazing outfit. You guys can check her out on Instagram at Mobilionaires_. Okay, and I'll also make sure I put her stuff in our link, but make sure you guys check out her apparel. Is amazing, and she gets to you in like 2 days from LA, and y'all know Fashion Nova is not sending y'all stuff that quick. And I want to thank Tazz Santana again with no artificial flavor rolling papers, and I wish that these were in stores, guys, but you got to catch these papers where Taz is. What I'm hoping is that we find us a wonderful partnership and that we can offer these directly off the website, but we're working on that. Either way, I just want to say thank you so much to both of those sponsors, and y'all make sure y'all support them, and thank you for supporting us.